What's up, everybody? BlueGabe, welcome to Tennessee. We are in Tennessee, right?
Yes, we are in Tennessee.
We are in Tennessee?
Yep.
Y'all, this is Mr. Austin. If you follow along, not too long ago, I got to take a second and look at that beautiful sunrise. If you follow along, a couple videos back, we were in Tennessee deer hunting and you saw the monkeys. That's Austin's family. If you're wondering why I'm here and why I'm on a bass boat on this freezing cold morning, we're going bass fishing, but not your typical bass fishing. We've got some live bait that Caleb, who's up parking his truck right now, spent last night catching. He's kept it alive. We've got it in a boat and we're going after straight up giants here in Tennessee. The whole dock's covered in ice, the boat's covered in ice, and we have had nothing but problems this morning, right? Problems.
I'm sweating.
But problems are part of fishing. So Caleb's boat broke down last night while he was catching bait, and Austin's truck broke down this morning 40 feet from the boat ramp. And a lot of people would be embarrassed about that, but not me, because I own so many boats and so many vehicles. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't have something that breaks down. It's just, that's life. Guess what? We got a working boat in the water. That's all we need. We could Uber back to the house if we have to. So there's the well right there, and it's slapped full of big gizzard shad that this fine young man right here walking down the dock spent last night catching. Let us see one. Oh yeah. How far are we going?
A couple 100 yards.
So Caleb's boat broke and his motor broke. That's what broke on it, was the motor, but he still has a trolling motor. When I found out how far we had to go, I'm like, why didn't we just troll a motor over there? But
this thing is slippery.
Why didn't we just troll a motor over there?
That's a good question.
we overthought it this morning is what we did. We overthought it.
That's exactly right.
All right, I'm thinking this may be a cast and blast video, because the reason I really came up to Tennessee was Crystal got her buck, Jake got his buck, I didn't get no buck, and I still got a buck tag. So we actually come up here to deer hunt. It wasn't until we had already booked the trip that Austin said, hey, my buddy Caleb does charters on this lake and it's something you want to see, and that's why we're here. Let's see if this motor will crank. Come on, baby. Hey, we got juice.
We are in business.
Will we be able to make it home in the pickup truck?
Probably not. We have no power steering or brakes right now.
I thought at first just this power steering went out, and he said it happens when it gets cold. Trust me, I ain't knocking him. My stuff breaks all the time. But then we get ready to back the boat in the water and he goes, well, I got bad news. My brakes aren't working either. I'll just throw it in park when I got to stop. So I got behind the wheel and had my finger on the key and was going to start this boat up and floor it to stop the truck from going in the water if I had to. That's just life. I wasn't even going to film an intro until we started fishing, but I think y'all enjoy that stuff because y'all are just like us. Things break down, and they do it way too often. Caleb, before we even get started, what's the name of your charter business?
Bass Quest Fishing Charters.
And you do it here on Lake Chickamauga?
Chickamauga, that's right.
I didn't even tell him that. We're on Lake Chickamauga. That's such an interesting word, Chickamauga.
Try to spell it.
How do you spell it?
Named after the original Cherokee tribe that inhabited down here, actually just below us on Hiawassee Island.
Huh. Yeah. I'm excited. It's 8:04 in the morning. We're going fishing. Typical fashion, boy. The old captain, he knows what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I don't think it's little neither. Look at that big old head.
And the sun is terrible.
I said, here guys, have a floater. I'll freeline this thing, don't worry about me.
Hey, I love it. Just as long as we're catching one. That's a big old fat bass, son.
Giant one.
Golly, to start the day.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, that's a solid 6.5, 7 pound fish.
Oh, it's every bit of 7. 7.5.
Dang.
Look at
Are
that.
we gonna save our biggest, 5 biggest, to see what they weigh?
Heck yeah, let's we got a good live well in this boat.
We're bobber fishing and Cap just puts the one down free line, and I got his number. Don't worry, folks. I got his number.
I got one. Ready?
Oh Lord, have mercy. Cap's got. I think about getting one, and Cap sets the hook. Look at his rod's already bending. This seems like a big one too.
Flip him only.
Yeah, no more using the net.
I'm gonna boat flip him on 10-pound test.
Dang,
He ain't that big.
He's a nice one.
Ain't that big, my butt. Get him, Bassmaster Classic winner, Austin Clanton.
Hey, I'm about to take this bobber off my rod, I can tell you that.
Got it.
Austin, you got a big one?
Mean. You guys are so mean.
Is it a big one, Austin? Can you move him, bud?
I think we're gonna need the net.
Tried to pull the whole Lake Chickamauga back up.
Like I always say, if you ain't picking on your buddy, y'all ain't buddies.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Caleb just said, Austin said, I got a bite. Caleb said, it's the bottom. Austin said, no, it's not. It's a big fish. He set the hook. It's the bottom. So I switched over to, you can see, no bobber. I'm trying Caleb's approach, even though now watch, Austin's going to catch a giant with a bobber on. It's just how it works. I've just got my biscuit out. If this is a fish, this is a good one.
It's a big one.
I mean,
He's got a big one. And I've got crap out everywhere up here.
it's coming up. Oh. It ain't as big as his big one, but it's a good one. I literally just got my biscuit out. This fish has got some fight.
Oh, dude, it's river fish right here. Bro.
Anytime you get a fish up to the boat and she goes to go under it, this is ridiculous. She goes to go under it. Oh, that water's cold. Point your rod down.
That's a big one.
Come on. Ridiculous. Like ridiculous. She didn't swallow the hook either, thankfully.
I think you got me.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
I just got fish juice on my biscuit. 3 giants in a row. All it took was me distracting myself, getting something out.
Look at that. I think you got me.
Did you see me? Oh yeah, how are we gonna know whose fish is who?
That's a dang 8-pounder. Well, yours has got to see its lamprey
See
mark.
the black dot on the gill?
Well, turn it. You'll see there's a lamprey mark on her fin. Right
Oh
there.
yeah. Look in the bait well though, folks.
Oh God.
That's the 3rd giant in a row. That is absolutely stupid. Hey, we're just getting started, y'all. I'm eating my biscuit now. I'm starving.
Oh no.
I just had a swirl that looked like the trolling motor did it.
I got one on the floaty. Here we go, boys.
Oh, you done ganked my
3,
fish.
2, 1.
God, the fish here are huge. Let me see.
I just got bit too.
I don't think it's a small one.
It ain't favoring a small one.
Oh, Steve. Oh my gosh.
Dude, this is like, do small fish live in this lake?
They do.
got you,
All you got to do is pick up a artificial lure, and we can show you as many as
He's-
you want to see.
He's got another line hanging out of his mouth.
Line in his mouth.
I threw up to that point, had a huge swirl. And of course, like good buds do, he throws his bait up there as my bait's leaving. He's running a GoPro right there too, if y'all are wondering what he's doing. That makes number 4, and they're all big. I didn't want to get any juice in my Mountain Dew. One more, and we'll have over a 30-pound bag, and that ain't very bad. Hook him right up through the lip, right out his mouth. Simple as put.
Oh yeah.
Easy peasy. And pitch him up there to the bank and hang on.
Clanton.
Austin Clanton's hooked up.
Austin Clanton. The Clantonian. What we got?
A baby.
Oh, that's cute.
He ain't bad.
Right in the bottom lip. Ooh.
You know what's crazy about that is the first time I picked up my phone to get some B-roll, as soon as I hit record on your bobber, it went down. What is up with that?
Black spots on him.
Oh yeah.
It gets hotter.
Yo, that's 5.
A 5 bass limit. 5.
Pulled it out.
Oh, so wing and a miss. Oh, my bait's right over there next to him. We had a malfunction. The camera wouldn't turn on for a second.
It's okay because I missed him anyways.
What a dork.
I seen the fish eat the shad. Did you see that?
Is it a good one?
No, I was focusing on the camera, trying to get the camera on.
Look like.
I'm over here having to do this kind of stuff, so I can get my bait over there where he just lost his.
That's what they're doing to me. Every time I get a bite, everybody's jacking my hole.
Well, we can't do it very much to you because you ain't got very many bites.
That is true.
Y'all, we were just talking deer hunting, and we think we might have to do some doe killing in this video. I've never showed you guys a bunch of just straight up killing action. Yeah, we've caught a ton of live hogs, and you've seen us kill a deer here or there. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out, but I think we might do a doe beatdown. It's late season, so this is the time of the year to do it. They should be really fat and healthy. Might have to do some beatdown on the does. What kind of rifle do you got me to shoot?
Hell's Canyon 300 Win Mag.
I better shoot him in the neck.
With one of them big old scopes on it.
Yeah.
Blow their head off.
Yeah. Hey, you got a big fish. You got a fish.
Oh! How did you know I have a fish?
I've seen your line running.
I didn't even feel it.
That's gonna be a big one, isn't it?
So all my reels at home have braid on them, and this reel has mono. I'm just not used to it. You know it's good when this is the smallest fish I've caught all day, because he's a nice chunker. That's him.
That's a dang good one still, though.
Yep. We're looking for one more bona fide giant to get that 5 fish mega limit. That's what we're looking for. This son of a gun just hit it hard.
That's a
Caleb,
decent
tell
one.
him what we just did to poor old Austin.
Oh no.
Not a dang thing.
Austin just lost that fish you saw. And both of us casted right over there simultaneously. That was a 3-pounder.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna kill that shad.
Not the one we were looking for though. Look at, I mean, this dude right here. Oh yeah. He's a cameraman, a friend. Gives me his fish when he misses them. And nets me a bait. So we're hooking him right in the nose. This bait weighs about as much as that bass I just lost.
Are you ready?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That rod just bent over, Ost. Old Capitan is on fire today.
That's a grown one.
This might be the one we were looking for, and it is.
Ooh, baby, come here.
Don't lose him right here at the boat.
Lose it.
Oh gosh, look at that, get him.
Yeah, boy.
That's what I'm talking about. 5 true giants in the well at one time.
Yeah, that's a big one.
The only bad thing is now we got to get that one smaller one out.
I'll just leave him in there. We'll take a picture of him.
Oh,
3, 2, 1. I'm on 2. Double. I got a giant one.
I don't have a giant.
I got a giant.
Let me go
Let's
up
get his
front with
first.
him.
Mine's gonna be a minute.
Get him.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yours is a big one.
Oh God, please. Oh God. Ah.
Knock his off.
The big one. Oh God, just about fell in. I got him.
Oh, I got his.
Look at the fish I just caught, guys.
Look at the one I caught.
You like how I did that? You just net the other guy's fish, whichever one's bigger.
That's honestly a genius strategy. I'm gonna have to take one out of that book. Look at that thing.
You didn't know what I was up to, did
Hold on a
you?
second. Food
Yeah.
chain. Food chain.
Yeah, look in yours' mouth, Caleb.
This thing is ridiculous.
Show me yours' mouth right quick, Caleb.
You guys, if you ever want to come do this, check him out. It is absolutely insane. All of these fish will be turned loose. We're just putting them in a well to make sure they're good and healthy and to get a good picture of them. Our captain's got it.
That's Sheila.
Come here,
That's
Shaniqua.
Sheila.
Come here, Shaniqua.
Good gosh! What on earth? This is the most crazy bass fishing. Look at her belly on that fish. Oh my gosh.
She swallowed it.
Look
She
at the
finally got it.
belly on that thing.
Got that-
You guys,
Right.
I've had some of you tell me that I say, this is the craziest thing too many times. Well, you know what? Find people that will put you on the most amazing fishing trip ever and try to find that every time you go. and you might experience this. I'm not making this up. This is the most big bass I've ever seen caught in one day, ever. And we've been fishing for 2 hours. That's it. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Dang! Like the fish is about to break me off. Ah! This is a mean one.
I don't think that's a little. Oh my gosh.
That's a mean one.
Come here, girl.
Oh, big old.
Oh, hold on. I steered it away from me. Look at the gut on her.
Look at the gut on that fish. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you right now, if I don't catch another fish for the rest of the day, folks, bona fide giants.
Out in the field. Look at that.
Is your camera going? Folks at home, as my good friend Shaw Grigsby would say, it's a big old pig.
It's a big old pig. You gotta say it while you're inhaling the. It's a big old pig. Kid down. Up bottoms out the scale.
How much does it weigh? Scale go to?
Goes to 30.
Well, we just started. We're gonna try to weigh our 5 biggest fish. You can see in there all the fish.
That's 4.
We couldn't weigh all 5, so his scale bottoms out.
Hey, that's 4 for right at 30 pounds.
Yep, 29.13 with 4.
We got another 6 in there, so we had about 36 pounds.
That's absolutely nuts. But that's it for the fishing. It's time to go hunting. Okay, totally lied. We're not going deer hunting. You guys, it's the next day. We bass fished yesterday. We got back to the ramp last night, I don't know, yesterday afternoon about 4 o'clock, and his truck wouldn't crank. We thought it was a battery, drove an hour to town, got a battery, come back. It's not the battery. We're all sitting here brainstorming what could possibly be wrong with the truck. I'm about to show you. For those of y'all that know anything about mechanics, that's the alternator. There should be a pulley right here and a belt going to all of those spindles, but there's not. That's when we realized we were royally screwed. So once we got back from getting the battery, I bummed a ride another hour to get a rental truck, which we got. Drove an hour in a different direction and found an alternator and a belt. Drove an hour in a different direction to get a hotel room, and we drove back here this morning, which was an hour, and we're gonna attempt to change this alternator and put this belt on. I know some of y'all are gonna say it's easy. That shouldn't be very hard, but for me, I'm not into mechanics, and this new truck has so many moving parts. I've got to take this shroud out because they put it right in the way of that bolt. I've got to take this tube off, this out, and try to put it all back in there. And when we get done with this, if we do get it fixed, we got to drive an hour back and take the rental truck back, and then 4 hours back to where we're going deer hunting. That's just the morning we're having. It's just the cards we've been dealt, and I'm going to do my best to fix it. I think my biggest problem when it comes to mechanics, it's like a big old puzzle to me. You know when you do a big puzzle and you lose that one piece, that one crucial piece, and the puzzle will never be finished? Let's see if I can do this entire job and not lose any bolts. And also remember how to put everything back. One benefit to doing this is we have YouTube. We can watch YouTube videos and try to figure it out if we can't get it from here. One thing though, that's a major fact, is it's all up to us. Another thing I can't understand about manufacturers is why they use some metrics and some standard. One out. The other problem is whoever decided to put that bolt here, put it in line with this shroud protector, and now I got to take 47 other things apart to get that one bolt out because this is right in the way. It's been about 2 hours since you last saw us. We spent 4 hours yesterday going to get the right alternator. We give them all the part numbers, the truck, everything. This is the right alternator. We got here this morning just to realize once we got the old one out that the new one they gave us was the wrong one. Hopefully there's the new one. But we believe this lake's cursed because these people's truck just broke down too. Everything we had yesterday broke down, and I'm not taking this out of the video. Y'all are riding this all the way through to the end with me just to see what it's like. Well, I can't say just to see what it's like to do YouTube because this is real life. I'm sure you guys have dealt with the same thing. All we needed to do is take the alternator out and put the belt in. It should be easy, and there ain't been nothing about this easy. Fingers crossed though, now that we got the right one, we can get it in and go home, because we got to this ramp yesterday morning at 6 a.m. and pretty much other than sleeping last night, we haven't left and going to get parts. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. So let's see if we can get it in. Oh my goodness, folks at home, folks at home. I am no mechanic, I can tell you that. But what I don't have in me is quit. We are going deer hunting at some point today. All right, so the new one's in. Just got to put the bolts back in it. I think everything's in. Now all I got to do is put this crazy belt in, which I have no idea how to do it. I know there's a tensioner pulley right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but we got the new alternator in. Holy moly. I don't have a clue where to even start. I think they need to bring shop class back to schools and teach kids reality on how to do all this stuff. I'm thankful I grew up with a dad that always worked on, always worked on his own stuff. All right, I think you can go down here. No, that can't go over there. Oh boy. I know right now there's somebody watching saying, dang, I wish I was there. I could get this done for him in like 5 minutes. I wish you were here.
Finally.
Y'all don't even know. You don't even know. Here comes the true test though. Will it turn and will it have brakes? Please, tires, turn. Oh! All right, now we got to drive an hour back and drop this rental truck off and take all the stuff out of it and put it back in his truck. We got a 3-hour ride back to Knoxville. What town are we going to now? Lawrenceburg. Lawrenceburg, for real? Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all have already been to Lawrenceburg with me. That's it though. I think that's it for this video. You got to see some of the most epic bass fishing I've ever been a part of. Probably the best, except for the day my son Jake caught a 12-pounder. You got to see the trials and tribulations of fixing a truck at the boat ramp in the middle of nowhere. I know some of y'all think, oh, it was just an alternator and a belt. That's no big deal. Well, we didn't have tools, and then we went and got what we thought we needed. It was the wrong stuff, but we're done. We're fixed. Hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I probably shouldn't even have said that. Hopefully. We are going to start a new video tonight, deer hunting. Possibly even deer hunting with monkeys. I'm thinking I can take a monkey to the tree stand with me and kill a deer. Tell me that ain't awesome. Y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for always being loyal to my channel. Without you guys, like I said in a couple videos back, I wouldn't be here on YouTube. I'd still be doing this, but I wouldn't be here for y'all to watch. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. That's it though. We'll catch you in the next one.